All right, how to make a HTTPS proxy. So we started with nothing. We just initialized a empty package JSON file. We're going to install cores, Express, and Axios.
Should I be doing this
No,
in
I'll just give it to you.
okay.
Um, I'll get it deployed and stuff.
Okay.
So we're gonna do this whole thing in one file. It's like a little fucked up how much easier this is in Node than it is with Java.
Okay.
Um, so I need to bring in Express. Come on. We need to make an app out of it. We need to tell it to listen on whatever port has been defined, or we'll default it to, oh, I don't know, 4,000. And then anytime we get a GET request to the root, request response, I need to bring in Axios. And then I'm going to have it, say I'm going to extract, let's use the query string maybe. Yeah, let's use the query string. So call it URL is request dot query. We'll just destructure that out. And then we're going to Axios dot get the URL. Let's async await this. And then we're going to, proxy response. And then we're going to call response.json with proxy response.body. And I'll bet that's it.
Nice.
Okay, pull the URL out of the query. I need to await, or tell it this is an async method. I need to await the response. It's not called body, it's called data. And actually, I can even make this a little bit broader. For all those people who can't get their server-side HTTP requests to work. So I'll also pull out from the query string like an auth. So if anybody puts like an auth token or something in the URL, which is a terrible idea. Fuck, actually. Do I want them to do it that way? Fuck, whatever. No, never mind. I'm not doing that. Oops. All right, so this makes the request, pulls the URL out of the query string, requests that, just passes the, okay, so yeah, this should work. Now if I do an node, I'm going to install nodemon also. Let's see, index.js. And one more. I'll put an error handler in here. App.use, it'll just take in request, response, next, and is error first? Let me see. Error, express, error, middleware. Yep, it is first. It's almost like I've done a little bit of Node before. Then we can response.status 500 that. And all right, so now we got some error handling too. So if I npm start that, it works. And if I insomnia, so you'll have to URL encode the thing you're trying to get to because it's it needs to go in the query string. Angular does that for you automatically, for what it's worth. But if I do something like encode URI component, that. All right, so that's what that should look like in the query string. So then I can do something like localhost. I think it's on 3,000. No, 4,000.
4,000.
And I can send it to URL equals whatever. Hey, and what do you know? It proxied my request. And even if I try to do it over HTTP, hey, it proxied my request. All right, so let's deploy that. Ignore node modules. Shit, I'll throw it. Nah. No, I'll just keep it on mine. All right, so I get remote at origin, whatever. That's pushed, and then I go over to Heroku. Just having a real bad day. There. Cool, then I make a new app. Call it Sika HTTP Proxy. And I connect it to GitHub. she's connected, and deploy it. Make sure that succeeds. All right, out in the wild. So, God, come on, man. Why are you going to do that to me? So, if I make the request to this instead of localhost, hey, it still works. So, there you go, John. Throwing this in chat.
Awesome. And then can you show me what you did to what was that? Normalize that, or
What do you mean?
how you turn that Wikipedia link?
Angular will do that automatically. But the trick that I did was there's a built-in function called encode URI component.
Okay, encode URI. Okay.
And that'll return a URL safe version of whatever string you give it. Cool. Good to go, John?
Let me just grab that link real fast, and yeah, I think I'll test everything, make sure it's working, and then I'll let you know if something else comes up, but hopefully that'll fix all my problems.
Excellent. Looking forward to it.